All right, so again, good morning and welcome to today's workout. Go ahead and get started having a seat. You can sit cross-legged or kneeling, some comfortable position. We'll start down here on the floor or on the mat and then work our way up to the bar for some standing exercises. In my case, the bar is going to be a chair or a stool. You can also use a wall. Also standing, we'll use some weights, so I'll have a set of dumbbells close by. And then after our standing exercises, we'll come back down onto the floor, onto the mat. So taking a couple breaths together in your comfortable seat. Big inhale, feeling your rib cage expand out to the sides of the room. Exhale, that little hug around your core. Keeping your shoulders relaxed. The crown of the head reaching up to the ceiling. On your next inhale, extend your hands up toward the ceiling, toward the sky. Little back bend, heart lifting up high. Take one more inhale as you exhale, right hand comes down next to you. Inhale, reaching your left fingertips back up and then a little side bend over. So breathing into the left side of your rib cage, stretching away from that left hip bone. Inhale back up through center and then exhale, switching sides, left hand down. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale, deepen that stretch. Inhale, reaching up one last time. And then exhale, you can bring your hands down and then coming into hands and knees or all fours. Want your hands right underneath your shoulders, pressing up from those palms, helping to widen out through the collarbones. From here, we're going to tuck our toes, so pressing into the balls of your feet and pressing up through the heel. So you get a little stretch in your hamstrings and glutes. Inhale, reach the crown of the head forward, tailbone back, long flat back. And as you exhale, we're going to scoop the stomach in, rounding the spine, allowing your head to hang. Inhale, coming back to that neutral spine, lengthen out. And as you exhale, on the second time, lifting those hips toward the ceiling. Inhale, float those knees back down, right underneath you. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, flattening out the spine, and then exhale, hips lift. Heavy in those heels. So just a couple more rounds, getting some stretch in your spine. Trying to turn on those core muscles, flexing the back, pulling butt up and in. Bracing as you inhale. Inhale, knees down, long flat back. Exhale, scoop, stomach pulls up and in, round the spine, allow that head to hang, shoulders stay wide. Inhale, lengthen back out into your all fours. Exhale, hips lift. Two more rounds together. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hips lift. Final round. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, cat arch the spine. Inhale, back to all fours. Exhale, hips lift. And then inhale back to all fours. So back to hands and knees. From here, we're going to keep moving kind of into that plank position, all fours position. Left foot's going to step back, so pressing out through the heel, nice active leg. Keeping your hips in place, your right leg is going to step back, so you're in that plank. Keep your shoulders forward, right over those wrists. Inhale, left knee comes down. Exhale, right. And then just repeat. Right, left foot. Right foot, left knee. Right knee. Trying to keep your hips in place so that they don't sag down. Pressing up from those palms, looking forward and down. Little lift in the back of the head. So you don't start to let that chin tuck. Left foot, left knee, right knee. Good. Last two rounds. Left foot, left knee down, right knee down. Last round. Left foot, left knee. Right knee back into your all fours. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, scoop stomach in. Allow the spine to round. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hips lift, just like we started. Knees float down. Belly pulls up and in. Lengthening out through the spine. Hips lift. Last round here. Inhale, exhale, scoop. Inhale, exhale, straight legs. Back to all fours. Now we're going to start with our other leg. So right foot steps back, press up through the heel, keep those hips in place. Left foot steps back, shoulders stay over wrists. Right knee down, left knee down. So getting that kind of bracing of your core. Right, left, right knee, left knee. A few more rounds like this, finishing on all fours one more time. Pressing out through the heels, strong leg. Right, left, right knee, left knee. Push out, press out, knee down, knee down. Last 2 rounds. Last one. Back to that all fours. Now from here to keep that spine in this kind of neutral position so you're not flexed, not sagging right in between. Moving with your hips, or start to push through the palms, sliding backwards. Try not to let that tailbone tuck at the end. And then we'll pull through your triceps down to those side ribs, pulling forward, shoulders over wrists. Maybe shoulders in front of your wrists. Slide back. Slide forward. If you want to add in a little tricep push-up, go for it. Sliding forward, shoulders over wrists, elbows bend. Press up, slide back. Good, pulling through the back of the arms. Push and slide. Good, last 2 ones. Good, warm up that upper body as well. Final 3. Two. And last one. Slide back, and then from here, if you want to take a little child's pose stretch, allow that tailbone to tuck. Walk your fingertips forward. And come on up to standing. So I got that core warmed up on a little upper body work too. Coming to standing, we're gonna start with one hand on something to hold on to. So I have my left hand on this chair, so my left leg is my main kind of supporting leg. My right leg will be my moving one, and then we'll switch to the other side. Some room behind me. All right, so we're gonna start with our feet together. Big toes touching, a lift through the arch of the foot. Rising up onto all 10 toes so that you have a kind of releve position. Try to keep your ankles hugged together. Heels are gonna lift, zipping up from those inner thighs, those core muscles, and drop them back down. So a couple of these calf raises. You feel your booty turn on. That's squeezing your glutes to help keep those inner ankle bones connected. Final 4, 3, 2, last one. Drop those heels and coming down into squat, knees bend, inhale. Exhale as you stand up. We're gonna take that right leg, one furthest from your bar, reach out through that little toe, feel that outer hip turn on. Inhale down into your squat, exhale, kick side. Now moving my arm with me, adding in that little oblique squeeze in the waist as I reach up for that little toe. Inhale down, exhale. So both legs bend, hug it through the inner thighs, lift with that outer hip. Final 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Come all the way up, reach for that little toe. Toes gonna touch the ground, reach toward your bar. Big inhale, stretching through that right waist. Exhale, hug elbows toward that outer knee. So big stretch over, hug it in. Inhale, exhale. So moving from your core, from your waist, lifting to that outer hip and thigh. Stretch over, squeeze, counting down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring those feet together, heels lift for 8. Hug those inner ankles, inner thighs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Drop those heels. Little quarter turn away from the bar, down to our squat. This time we're gonna kick to the front. So same right leg reaches up, knee and toes to the ceiling. Inhale down, exhale, sweep. Watch that you don't back bend as you come up to standing, keeping your heart stacked right over that front waistband. Add in that arm, Always bring it back to your hip or side. Final 8. 7. Big movements, a little cardio in there. 4. 3. 2. Last one, all the way up. Toes to the ground, reach to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, squeeze elbow to knee. Standing crunch. Lengthen through the abdominal wall, scoop in. Reaching to the ceiling, toes to the ground, elbow to knee, don't have to touch. Just going in that direction. Last 8. 7. Good. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Bring those feet together. Heels lift and lower. Drawing up through those inner thighs. Straight legs. Final 4. 3. 2. And 1. Take a little quarter turn toward my bar. Back into our squat, this time kicking to the back. Inhale, feet together, both knees bend. Hug it in, reach out. Lifting your inner thigh up to the ceiling, stretching out through those toes. Little pull forward so you don't overly back bend. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one, reach those toes out. Tap the ground like a little bend in the standing leg. Reach fingers and toes. Squeeze elbow to knee. Tap and scoop. Inhale, exhale. Squeezing through the abdominal wall. Squeezing that breath out. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Feet together, heels lift and lower. For 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Legs stay straight. Right leg is going to go back out to the side. And then extending out through the toes. Keeping those hips as level as you can, light touch for balance. You're going to flex and point. Push to the heel, reach to those toes. Knee and toes facing forward. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Flex the foot and pulse. So lifting up through the left side. Feel that outer right hip work, squeezing into that kind of right side of your waist. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back with our squat, feet together. Reach side, final part. Last 8. Making it big. 7, get low. Yeah, sitting in the back of those legs. Reach, good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, pedal those feet out, take a quick stretch for your legs as needed. We're gonna do the other side, so I'm gonna swing my chair over this way. So it's there when I need it. But before we do, we'll break for the standing leg stuff, although I am gonna stay standing today, but holding on to a set of hand weights. So feet about hip distance apart, little softness in your knees. Making sure, especially when we start moving our arms, that you're not leaning backwards. So you want to feel a little lift of your heart right over that front waistband, racing through the stomach. So we'll start real simple with a hammer curl, curling into the front of the shoulder, and right back down. Keeping your upper arm still, shoulder blades spread wide across the back. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold those hands up. Taking our elbows out to the side, then we're gonna reach out to the side. Reach out and in. Weight balance right over the top of the foot, the arch of each foot. Last 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold those arms out, chest fly forward. Hands together, open wide. So even without weights, you want to think lots of stretch to that inner elbow. You're reaching out through those fingertips, getting internal tension through the arms. 4, 3, 2. Last one, arms are going to stay wide. 1, reaching overhead. It's like circle motion, plugging those shoulders down as the hands go up, keeping space between the shoulders and ears. Nice long neck. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hands stay up in 2. Last one. Hands are gonna curl to the front of the shoulders. Kick back, those triceps turn on. Curl, press up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hands come down. Little bend in your knees. Turn to face the side. Nice little flat back, so not rounding the spine. Tailbone reaching back. Bring your hands slightly behind you. Pulling those shoulder blades a little closer together. And we get twisting motion. In and out, in and out. So shoulders pulled low and wide. Reaching those hands back. A little higher than those back hips. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Palms to the ceiling. 1 and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Final part. Big chest fly. 8. And we're done with these weights. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your hand weights down, out of the way. Give those shoulders a little roll back and forth. And then we will set up back to standing. So using, again, something to hold on to. Starting with our feet together. Feeling those glutes work to keep your heels together as you start to rise up onto all 10 toes. Zip up through those inner thighs and press back down. Stretch back down. Lengthening from the hamstring all the way into your tendon and heel. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hug them together. Almost there. 3, 2. Last one. Drop those heels. Bend your knees, getting down deep into your squat. Inhale. Exhale, leg furthest from the bar. Now our left one reaches to the side. Knee and toes face forward. Maybe adding in your arm to the left, just squeezing that left oblique. Nice, you got it. Feet connected, both legs straightened. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Toes to the ground, reach, big stretch. Inhale, exhale, elbow to outer knee. Inhale, stretch over. Exhale, squeeze in the waistline. Tap and scoop. Reach and squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes, last one. Make it big. Feet together and lift and lower. Heels connected, pressing up through all 10 toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, little quarter turn away from the bar. Down in your squat, knees bend, kick to the front. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. Tailbone reaching down, heart stays lifted as you hinge into that squat. Knee and toes facing up to the ceiling. Counting down, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, leg extends out, reach fingers and toes, hug elbow to the top of the leg. Standing crunch. Strong supporting leg. Inhale, exhale, lengthen and scoop. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together. Heels lift and lower. Rise up, stretch down. Sweet, you got 4, 3, got one more direction of kicks. 2, to the back. 1, drop the heels. Little quarter turn toward the bar. Knees bend into your squat. Kick back. Inhale down, exhale, reach. Staying a little further forward as you kick your leg to the back, just so you're not crunching into your lower back. Feel that pull through the front ribs together, into those abdominal muscles. Counting down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little bit of that standing leg. Stretch fingers and toes. Hug elbow to knee. Scoop. Press out. Scoop in. Counting down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet together, face forward. Heels lift and lower. 4, yes, 3, 2, 1. Drop those heels. Left leg back up to the side. Hovering off the ground, hips as level as possible. Flex and point. Push to the heel, stretch toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the foot and pulse. To get that push from that outer hip and thigh. Work in your core, crown head up to the ceiling, front ribs pulled together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final part. Squat, kick, side. Counting down, and then we're done standing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Pedal those feet out. Take a quick stretch. And when you're ready, we'll come to laying down. So laying down on your back. So a lot of good stuff with the bar. You get some built-in kind of balance work too, stability work too, which is great. When we come down here, focusing on our core for sure. There'll be some more legs and some bridges, some inner thigh, all mixed together. So we're gonna lay on down, crossing our right foot over the left. Stay a little hugging of your ankles. Knee and toes kind of wrapping toward the ceiling. And then we will start laying down. So laying down on your back. Arms are gonna reach up, plugging those shoulder blades down into the sides of that back rib cage. Reaching for our toes, we're gonna start to roll up. So reaching up, head, neck, shoulder blades. Upper back, belly scoops in, mid back, lower back, tailbone fold over. Inhale, reaching those hands forward and rolling down. Exhale, pressing through the abdominal wall. Articulate the spine. Rolling up, fold, cross the ankles. Reaching forward, roll it down. Big inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, peel it down. We got 2 more like this. Fold. Beautiful. Reach forward, roll it down. And last one. Fold. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, roll it down almost all the way. Take your hands behind your head. Head resting in your hands. Little tuck of the chin. And then from here, we're going to lift just our right leg, the one that's crossed on the top. And lower. Belly scooped in. Hips level on the floor. Point those toes, strong leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Head lifts as the leg goes up. Now as the leg lowers, head lowers. Head and shoulders roll up just that right leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. From here, head comes down, arms at your side. Start to bend in your left knee, bottom leg, and that right foot's just gonna slide, ankle over knee, right knee out to the side. Taking our opposite hand, so my left hand behind my head, elbow to knee, keeping your knee in place, so when those ribs pull together, that diagonal pull across to the core. Inhale, lower. You have this nice twisted crunch, pulling up that left shoulder blade, the direction of your knee, peeling it right back down. Counting down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your head down. Arms come to your side, and now we're going to lift the hips. Hips lift up and lower. One-legged bridge. Feel that left glute work as you press through the heel. Nice. We'll add on shortly. In 4, 3, 2. Last one like this. Then we're going to add in that top leg. Hips lift. Right leg extends out. Bend the knee, cross on top. Peel it down. Hips lift. Extend. Bend. And lower. Push. Booty squeeze. Reach. Roll down. Lift. Extend. Bend. And lower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back into our bridge, hold. Right leg extends out, taps in for 8, 7, level those hips out, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, keep that leg straight and pulse. Final part in your bridge, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll those hips down. Extending our left leg out, right knee still crossed on top. Arms at our side, we're gonna seat that leg up toward the ceiling and back down. So your cross leg acts like a little extra resistance. Keeping that lower back connected to the floor as the leg lowers. Okay, if you need a little bend in that left sweeping leg. Final 4, 3, 2, and last one. Sweep it up and lower. From here, I'm gonna roll onto my left side, kind of keeping my legs pretty much in the same position. Resting my ear on the upper arm, lower arm, or in your hand. Right leg crossed to help stack those hips, so right hip is forward. Left leg, the one that was sweeping, the one that was working your bridge, keep those toes pointed. Extend the leg out, hovering above the ground, and start to pulse. So feeling it in that inner left thigh, all the way up into those abdominal muscles. If this is too much of a stretch in your hips, you can take the right leg back behind you, trying to keep that right hip over left. So that's an option too. Little lift of your left oblique off the floor, left lowest rib. Lifting from your inner thigh, getting the inner knee, inner arch of the foot, up to the ceiling. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, flex, push to the heel, point, stretch to the toes. Straight leg, lifted leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Flex the foot, press through the heel, last set of pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Lower that leg down to the ground. We're going to come onto our elbows, forearms, just kind of rolling to face toward the floor. Forearm plank. Tailbone reaching back. We'll hug those shoulder blades together. You can drop your knees if needed. If you're still on those toes, you're going to soften one knee and then the other. You get this little pedaling action. Pressing up through the heel to lift through the back of the thigh. Making sure those elbows don't slide out too wide. Yes, guys, keep breathing in your plank. We got our second side coming up. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Coming out of that forearm plank, give yourself a stretch, whatever feels good. And then we'll get started laying back down. So I'm going to swing my legs the other way so you can face forward. This time as you lay down, left foot crosses over right. So your ankle bones are squeezed together. Little wrap inwards, so knee and toes facing toward the ceiling. Laying down and then taking your hands up, plugging those shoulder blades into place. Reaching with your fingertips and then rolling up from the back of the head and neck. Little double chin. Reaching upper back, mid back, then lower back, fold over. Inhale, reach forward, roll it down, tailbone, lower back, mid back, upper back, neck and head. Rolling up, legs against the ground, hug those inner thighs. Reach forward, peel it down, tailbone, lower back, mid back, upper back, neck and head. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Feeling down vertebrae by vertebrae, even with that cross in our legs, taking even through the sides and the back. Roll it up, fold it over, beautiful. Reaching forward, roll it down, belly scoops in. And fold. Yes, hug those legs together, ankle bones together. 3 more rounds. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, peel it down. And 2. Last one. Rolling it down almost all the way. Hands behind your head. Head resting in your hands, so we have that neck support, double chin. Right leg stays on the ground, press the back of the thigh to the floor, that right heel, left leg lifts and lowers. Lower back against the floor, softening the front of the throat and neck. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head lifts, leg goes up, leg lowers, head lowers. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Head comes all the way down. Arms come to your side. And starting to bend our right leg in. Left ankle goes on across. So knee is out to the side. Hips level underneath you. And then taking our right hand behind the head. Resting your head in your hand, elbow to opposite knee. So right shoulder blade rolls off the floor. Feel it scoop and twist around the stomach. Inhale, peel it down. Lift, twist, exhale. Inhale, lower. Good, making progress. 8, 7, then our bridges. And 6. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Setting up for your bridge. You're the movie star, come here. Arms at your side. Left leg on top, right leg is gonna feel it. Press into that heel, squeeze to your backside to lift hips up. Trying to keep your hips level across. Inhale, peel down evenly through both sides of the spine. Exhale, lift. So pressing into that right heel, feeling your glutes and hamstrings work in that leg. Core works on the way up to help keep those hips level. We'll add on shortly. 4, 3, 2, last plank bridge, lift and lower, adding in our top leg. Lift, leg extends out, bend the knee wide, and roll it down. Lift, extend, bend, and lower. Lift, take out, bend the knee, peel it down. Four, kick, bend, and down. 3, kick, bend, and lower. Good, almost there. 2, reach, stack. Last plain one like this is a kick. Roll it down, take a breath, lift up one more time to hold. Just the leg out and in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, final part, leg lifts, pulse it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it all the way down. Extending out that right leg, left knee crossing back on top. Arms at your side, tailbone stays down, hips stay down as you sweep up the leg. Inhale, lower with control, toes reaching out and away from you. Sweep it up and down. Counting down, and we'll come to our side. 4, 3, 2, last one. Rolling onto the right side. Resting your head onto your hand or onto your arm. Hips and shoulders stacked so there's a little lift underneath that right side of your rib cage. Lowest rib and waist. Right leg extends out and pulses. Inner thigh to the ceiling. So you have both your adductor working your inner thigh kind of right up through the pelvic floor, those deeper core muscles. Might feel it too in the waistline. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, almost there. 4, stretch out from the hip. 3, 2, hold it up, flex, and point. Press through the heel, reach through the toes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the foot, press through the heel, last set of pulses. 8, straight leg. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down, rolling onto our stomach, setting up for our forearm plank. Tuck those toes underneath you. You can also drop to those knees if needed. Try to keep your hips in line with shoulders. Elbows right underneath those shoulders. They'll stretch to the back of the neck, back of the head, looking forward and down. Holding here, and then we'll add on in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna lift our right leg, step it down, left leg. Holding those hips in place. Little scoop around that front waistband, midsection, supporting the lower back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last hold. Holding, breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You come to those knees, stretch it out. You guys, we are almost done with class. We're gonna come to laying down one last time. Like we did when we were laying down before at the beginning of each side, we're gonna cross our feet one over the other. You can take it up to the ceiling. Head will start down, we'll add on a lift of our head, neck, shoulder blades. When our legs are moving, especially when they're straight, sometimes that lower back wants to lift. So lifting your head at any time can make it a little bit easier on your lower back. We'll start with the head down if you can though. So legs extended out, maybe a little slight offset. Arms pressing down at your side, crisscross those feet. 8, 7, 6, doesn't matter which foot ends on top. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach your fingertips forward, head and shoulders lift, or hands behind your head. Crisscross those feet some more, and then we'll start to lower and lift those legs as they cross. So belly scooped in, soft double chin, going down, going back up. Lower, 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 lift, 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 lift. Hands come behind the head for more neck support. or head and shoulders can lower. Almost there. Final 4, 3, 2, cross, 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 lift. And last one. You guys, awesome job. Give those knees a hug. Taking a quick spinal twist, arms up to the side. Take your knees to the right, to the left. Rolling across the back. Drawing those knees in toward you, give them a little stir. One way. And then the other. Hugging knees to nose, rolling forward and back a couple times. Making your way up to a seat. Send those legs out in front of you, keeping a little softness in the knees if needed. Inhale, hands reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold toward your feet. Rolling up when you guys are ready. So thank you so much for joining me for class this morning. I will post this video later today on YouTube. Feel free to share it with friends. Hey guys.